All right. I'm live. Okay. All right. We live. All right. Hey, my Instagram friend. Okay. Okay. How do I turn this off? 1 second. Hey, 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 hey. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So I am live on Instagram for the first time. Super excited. So I'm actually coming back to do this training. I've already done this on Facebook, but I could not get Instagram working. So I just wanted to, because I promised I was going live on Instagram. I don't want to just leave you all hanging. So I am here to give you this great information about how to build a thriving customer base in 2024. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen while we go ahead with everyone. Okay, here we go. Share. And we're going to get right into it. All right. All right. So today we're going to talk about how to build a thriving customer base. Okay. You need to be prepared for 2024, have a client attraction plan. Like, how are you going to find customers in 2024? Like, because you can't wait around for them to find you. Okay. So you got to have a way to actually get out there and get in front of your customer. And so using these steps, you'll be able to do just that. Okay. So let's jump right into it. So let me introduce myself. My name is LaDonna. I'm a technical business consultant slash coach. I've been in the technical industry for a little over 20 years, telling my age. I work for many big corporations such as HubSpot, WebMD, Domino's Technology, Dollar Tree Corporate, Morehouse College. And then I've also been I would guess I would call myself a part-time entrepreneur at times where I had my own freelance business, Labella Web Designs, building websites and digital campaigns for small businesses. So now I'm able to take like all of that experience and actually um, help other entrepreneurs build their businesses using the latest and greatest technology. Okay. I have a smart tech success coaching program, which is a 6 week program that helps startup businesses learn how to use the latest and greatest technology to grow their businesses. Okay. So it's all about us entrepreneurs. Okay. We are changing the world and I want to help you do that. Okay. I want to help you help those that you've identified that need you the most. And today we're going to talk about how to attract them. Okay. So, step one, you need to identify which core market or desire your product or service falls under. Okay. Most people, I'm sorry, all people, humans in general, they decide to make a purchase based on one of these core desires, whether it's relationships, um, dating, you know, customer relationship, things like that. There's a relationship with people that they have a desire to um, make a purchase based on that. Wealth, something that's going to make them money, something that's going to, help them grow, things like that. Businesses, anything that will fall under wealth, investments, health, their people investing in exercise and diets and, healthy eating and things like that. So these are the core markets. And so you got to think about like, where does my product or service fall? And it needs to be in one of these core markets if you want to make money. Okay. If you want people to purchase from you, like if they need to be getting one of these desires fulfilled with your product or service. So go ahead and identify them. And as you join, if you could drop me a heart or like or something in the comments so that I know that you're here, I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, let's get right into step number two. Step number two is to identify your dream customer avatar. Okay. You need to understand this person better than they know themselves. Okay. And oftentimes, you are your dream customer avatar. So you should be able to get in the mindset, your mind frame, get in the mind of your dream customer because you were there. Okay. You had this same problem or pain or whatever it is. You had the same desire for, relationships, wealth, or health that they did. Okay. So you should be able to put on this hat as your dream customer and identify everything that you can about them, from their goals, the things that they value, their challenges, their pain points, um, their career. Definitely you need all the demographics, their careers, their income levels, their marital status, education, like as much information that you could put together as possible of your dream customer. Okay. It's very, very important. And I actually want you all to take a screenshot of this screen here because this is a worksheet that will help you answer some of these questions and help you start to build your dream customer avatar. Okay. So, this dream customer avatar will include, like I said, their demographics, their goals, their challenges, their objections. What are things that would like that keep them from solving this problem. Because and you need to think about like what is their point A? Where are they now? And what is their point B? Where do they want to be? Okay. Because this is what's going to help you in the next step. Okay. So getting as much information as you can, just put yourself in a mind, and like this person doesn't really exist, right? Like you don't have to like say, okay, my dream customer is Oprah. Well, I mean, I guess you could use Oprah as your dream customer, but this is just an avatar, right? This is just identifying like the personality traits, the interests of someone that would actually be a potential customer for you. Okay, getting into their head. So it's a little tedious of a step, but it's very, very important because it drives everything that you do when it comes to your marketing, your messaging. And this will actually help you um, identify the right product or service to offer them. Once you understand this person, that might drive you to actually change some things that you're doing in your business, right? You're like, oh, what, this person, my dream avatar probably will want a product that has X, Y, and Z as well, or maybe they wouldn't want this. And so just this is very important, and I really encourage you all to start this now. Okay, don't wait until next year. This is something you could do, while you're sitting at home with your families on, after you've eaten that good Christmas dinner and you're just like, okay, I'm planning for 2024. Who's my dream customer? And write all of this down. Okay. Keep it close to you. Okay. Step three, coming off of step two, you want to identify the problem or desire your product or service provides. Okay. The problem or the pain point that your or the desire that your product or service provides. Okay. So people typically purchase because they are either moving away from pain or they're moving towards pleasure. Okay. So you need to identify, where do you fall? You know, what problem are you solving with your product or service? I see my bestie is on here, Chazara. So I'm gonna use your business for example. So I would say you're in the beauty industry, right? And I would say you would fall under, let's see, I would say health. Okay. So I say health because when a woman comes and sits in your chair, you are like mentally, like it's something about getting your hair done and feeling good, like it does something for you mentally. Okay. So that is the desire, the pleasure that your product, I'm sorry, that your service provides. You provide women with this internal feeling of like confidence and like, if you feel, if you're looking good, you're feeling good. Okay. It's hard to look good and not feel good. I'm just saying. So if you're focusing on that desire. Now there could also be a pain, right, that you're solving. Like maybe they're experiencing issue, they don't know how to take care of their own hair. They feel less confident because they're suffering from alopecia, or they don't know what to do with their hair. And you're helping them move away from that pain of feeling undesirable, feeling less confident, by providing your service. Okay. So that's what I mean by identify the pain and the desire that, and I shouldn't have said or, I should say and, because your product or service can provide, probably it should speak to both, but the reason why someone would come to you is going to be different. Okay. So the motivation, this is like the motivation for them using your product or service. Either it's because they're moving away from pain or they're moving towards pleasure. Okay. I'm going to use another one of these as an example. So and it's actually kind of one of the points of my business, right? As a technical business coach, people who are moving away from pain would want to use my coaching services because they hate their job, right? They want to fire their boss. They're like, I want to be the boss, I want to be my own boss, I hate my boss. Oh, that's I hate it. I'm unfulfilled. um um they don't have any money, like they're not, they're barely making it with their 9 to 5. They can't even save, like they're just like, I'm not accomplishing my goals here. Like I need to do something. I have to move away from this. Okay. Um, Now someone would choose my coaching services if they feel like, what, I want financial freedom. I want to make more money than I could, make at a 9 to 5 job. Like I want to build, like I have this great idea that's gonna make me money and make me rich. And that way I can just travel the world and just be, full-time entrepreneur working on my own time. So that's the pleasure that they get out of starting their own business. Okay. So that's how you identify the pains and the pleasures that your product or service provides. And again, the exercise that you're doing in the very beginning with building your dream customer avatar should help you identify this in your customer. Okay, in your dream customer, what pain are they moving away from and what pleasure are they moving towards? Okay. Step 4, you want to formulate your hook, story, and offer. Okay. This is very important because everything that we've done up until this point, of identifying that dream customer and that, their pains and their pleasures they're looking for, how, like, you've identified how you're going to move them from their pain to their pleasure, right? They're moving them from point A to point B. But guess what? They don't know you. They don't know anything about your business or the service that you offer. So you need to be able to hook them in with a compelling hook that grabs their attention. Okay. Because what you're going to have to do is interrupt them wherever they are. And we're going to get into that in some of the warmer steps. I'm not going to talk too much about that, but you want to have a hook that stops them in their track. Like, either you ask them a question or, something that they can identify with, right? It's like, yes, that's me. This part, yes, you're talking to me. And a lot of you probably joined this training because you saw, the hook that I provided was like, are you prepared to attract customers in 2024? That was a hook. Okay. That's what got you, or maybe you were just in your, in your regular scrolling through Instagram, and then you saw that I went live, and then you saw the title, which was my hook of, are you ready to attract customers in 2024? Then the story, okay? The story is just as important as the hook, because once you hook them in, now you're going to tell a relevant story that resonates with them, okay? And all of this comes from, again, identifying that dream customer. You've identified them, you know their pain points, you know what they want, you know what they need. And guess what? You have a story that's relevant to them. It resonates with them because either you've experienced it or you helped others with it, or, like, you come up with a story that is descriptive enough to where they're like, yes, that, like, you're talking to me. Like, you stop them and now you give them a story, and then, like, now they're in. Okay. Then you present them with your offer. So, and it's not the other way around. You don't just throw an offer out there and expect people to just, oh, that sounds like a good offer. When you have it identified why they would need it, or you have to give them a story or hook. So it's important that you have a hook story offer that speaks to those pain points, those desires that we identified in step 4. All right. Is everybody with me? Like, wave your hand, drop me a heart or something, so I know you listening and you understanding and you getting all this good game. And this is just a fun illustration I got from Russell Brunson's book, Traffic Secrets, that talks about the hook, the story, the offer. And everything that Russell Brunson teaches goes back to this. You got to have a good hook, you got to have a good story, and you have to have a great offer. And if you're missing any one of these things, that's probably why you're not attracting customers. That's why people are not purchasing from you, because you don't have a good hook or a good story, or your offer needs some help. Okay. All right. Step 5. Now that you've identified your hook, your story, and your offer, you need to identify where your dream customers congregate. And you're going to use that hook story offer to draw them in. Okay. So it's a misconception that if you have this great product, you got this great service, you got this bomb website, and people are just going to come, or you got this beautiful store, and people are just going to come. Okay. It doesn't work like that. Okay. People are, I mean, I'm going to use Facebook, for example. There's 2.9 billion people on Facebook. Okay. And if you're not using a hook story offer to get them into your business or purchase your product or service, I mean, how are they going to know? How are they, like, they're not looking for you. You have to go to where they are and interrupt them. Okay. And it's important to find out where they are. Where does your dream customer congregate? What platforms are they on? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Are they on LinkedIn? Where are they? What groups do they congregate in? What Facebook groups are they in? What, who are the influencers that they follow? What podcasts do they listen to? What blogs do they follow? You need to understand this because you're going to have to go there to get them. They're not going to just come to you and find you. Now, there is, you organic search, people like when people are in pain, they will go search for something like to help them cure that pain. Okay. So definitely, part of your strategy, organic traffic that you can get from like Google searches, and make sure that your website is SEO optimized will provide that. But when you're thinking about um, driving traffic to you versus waiting for them to come, you need to go where they are and interrupt them with your hook, your story, and your offer. Okay. And then that brings us to the final step, step number 6. You want to build your list of these dream customers that you identified in step 1. You found the problem or service. I'm sorry, you identified the desire in step 1, is it relationship, wealth, or health? Then you've identified that dream customer. You know everything about them, their goals, their objections, what they do, um, what their pains and desires are. You've identified how your product or service will help them fulfill that need, whether it's a pain, it's moving them away from pain or driving them towards pleasure. Um, then you've actually come up with a hook and a story and an offer that's going to hook them in. And now you got them. Now you need to build a list because this is who you want to target. Okay. You've identified them. Now you have them hooked. Bring them in, will them in. Okay. So they're going to go from being unaware, they never heard of you, don't know what you offer, don't know about your service, don't know about your business, to now you've hooked them in. Now they're at the top of your funnel and now they're an actual lead. Okay. And like this is someone that needs what you have, and now they're in contact with you and they know that you have this service or this product. Okay. And now you're going to nurture them from just being a lead that's heard about you to a customer. Okay. So you need to have some type of funnel, some type of way of capturing their information, their email, their phone number. um, you know they're following you on Facebook, they're in your group. However you bring them into your funnel, now you're going to nurture that relationship until it becomes a purchase, until they become a customer. Okay. So you're emailing them, you're sending them information about you, you're asking them to join your lives. Hey, you're learning more about them, then you're building that trust and credibility, because it takes someone like 7 contacts with you before they will be ready to purchase. Okay. So you don't want to just hook them in and then throw them back. No, you want to hold on to them, right? So that's why you're going to add them to your list, and your list is your money. Okay. This is your ATM right here, this list. Okay. Because now you're taking them from just being like a casual visitor. Oh, okay. I didn't even know I needed this product or service. Oh, now, yes, I like her. She has what I need. Let me learn a little bit more about her. Now they trust you. And so you nurture them, um get on a call with them, you you do whatever you can to kind of build that trust and credibility, and then they will become a customer. Okay. When they're ready to purchase, and once they believe in what you're offering. And then once they become a customer, you provide them with the best in class service or product, something that they cannot live without. And guess what? They're going to brag and they're going to tell other people. Okay. Now, because now they went from just a customer to now they're a fan. Okay. And now um, they're sharing with their friends, and and so that's going to continue to help you build that list, because now you have an active salesperson on your list that you didn't even have to pay. Like, you didn't even have to hire this person to market for you. They're doing it because you provided that best in class service or product. Okay, so very important that all of these things work in tandem. Are there any questions? I actually have to look on Instagram and see if there's any comments. All right. Hey, Will. Hey, Sadi, Tyrone, Chazara. Okay. I'm excited that we got some Instagram folks on here. That was really excited for me to go live on Instagram. So, yeah, I'm super excited that you all join me for this training. I hope that you learned something. If you're watching this on replay, you can always add your comments to the post, and I will answer your questions. I definitely think that this is, some great information that you're going to need to help you move forward with your plans for 2024. I want to tell you a little bit more about my program, Smart Tech Accelerated Success. It's a 6-week comprehensive technical coaching program, and it's specifically for startup businesses and entrepreneurs who are looking to grow their business and be successful using the latest and greatest cutting edge technologies. Okay. Some of the benefits of my program is that I'm going to help you. I improve your reach and your engagement, convert casual visitors into loyal followers and eventually into customers. Attract your ideal customers. That's why this training is very important to that. Everything that we've learned about, being able to hook them in, identifying your dream customer and hooking them in, and then making sure that all of our messaging and everything that we do is built around that dream customer avatar. Providing the ability to boost your revenues and keep that ongoing so that you grow. It's very important to nurture your target audience, and once you get them in, help nurture them through the process and stay engaged, and all of that should help you boost your revenues. So all of these things are the core benefits of my program. Some of the features you're going to have, we do a market analysis report where we dive deep into those dream customers, identifying where they are, who they are, what their needs are, and making sure that our messaging and everything that we do is built around them, customer centric. I'm going to help you identify your technical needs and the business alignment, making sure that you have all the tools that you need to be successful and to automate some of these things, right? As an entrepreneur, you don't have the luxury of having a full, sales and marketing and tech team. And so you are the sales team, you are the marketing team, you are the tech person on your team, right? So I'm going to help you identify exactly what tools will help you do those task better. Okay. Identify a social media and email marketing blueprint that will help you grow your business. Okay. Utilizing the tools that are available, making sure that your marketing messages have that hook story offer, and just really coming up with a plan and how you're going to actually attract your customers using social media and email. Do live weekly coaching sessions. I have a masterclass that's going to walk you through everything that you need to be successful and to grow your business. And in addition to all of that, I'm going to make sure that we're tracking our performance. I'm looking at analytics, building a dashboard so that you need to be aware of your business and how, your campaigns are doing, where your customers are coming from, and like where, there are gaps that you need to fill. Some additional bonuses that I offer, helping you build a sales funnel. That hook story offer is very critical to a sales funnel, right? Because that's where you're going to be drawing customers in that are going to continue to purchase from you. So I can help you actually build that out, help you build chatbots, AI assistants. I'm like super obsessed with AI right now, and I'm actually an AI bot specialist. So, depending on your needs as a customer, or if you need a website, SEO optimized website, you could pick two of these bonuses to add to your program. So very helpful in your business. And then this investment, I mean, the total value is $9,500, but I actually am offering it for only $4,750. So you know what? You need to go ahead and book a free consultation call with me so that you can learn more. You can reach out to me via email at cto@labellaconsulting.com. I'm sorry, CTO at labellaconsultingllc.com. Okay. You can also reach me on LinkedIn and Facebook at Labella Consulting LLC. And you can visit my website, labellaconsultingllc.com. I hope that you all enjoyed this. Those of you watching back on replay, um, please, send me your comments. Book a call with me. Let's get on the phone and strategize our 2024. Okay. Hope everyone has a blessed Sunday. Thank you so much.